Hey, what's up, guys? It's Project 619 here, and I wanted to talk about the Green Lantern movie that's supposed to be coming out in 2020, because we really don't know much about it. So honestly, this is pretty much just a speculation video, kind of what I want to see, sort of thing. What I'd like to see, and I do want to get a feel for what you guys would like to see in this new movie too. The last Green Lantern movie, or I think the only Green Lantern movie we've ever had that was live action, was damn, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. There we go. Couldn't think of his name for a second. And I believe that came out back in 2011. Now, for me, I kind of liked it. The suit was, it was okay-ish, but it could have been a lot better, I think. I mean, that's just me personally. The mask definitely was probably the worst part of the suit, if I had to say anything. But I also wanted to talk about like what what Green Lantern are we gonna have? Which one? Obviously, it's gonna be the Green Lantern of Earth, duh. But which one? Because there are a couple. Are we gonna get another Hal Jordan? Are we gonna get John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, or are we gonna get multiple? Which I think they should go with the whole multiple thing. Now that we've already seen how Ryan Reynolds did the only Lantern of Earth and not receiving help and all that. I mean, that is for that movie though. It's not like they're gonna do the same thing for this next movie, but it kind of makes me wonder what they're gonna do for this one because well, there are a lot of lanterns for Earth, but it's like, which one are they gonna choose this time? Are they gonna try and re-give us Hal Jordan, try to redo him, the rebooted Hal Jordan, or are they going to go with a new Lantern, or are they going to go with multiple Lanterns? And who could the enemy be for this one? Who's it going to be? The villain is going to be Sinestro again. Is it going to be Atrocitus? Is it going to be Larfleeze? The Star Sapphires? Are they going to bring in the Blue Lanterns? What? I want to know. Because I do like the Green Lantern. He is one of my favorite heroes. But I feel like he hasn't, in any of the movies, he hasn't really been given too much justice, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't seem like all that of an important character. He seems more of like a support role. And I kind of don't like that, because like, oh, well, actually, let me start off by going here. Like, in a way, I don't like the Green Lanterns. Well, I mean the Lanterns in general, like any Lanterns, because each ring does have its own weakness, like big time. Like for example, green willpower. Willpower can be broken. We've seen that before in Justice League Doom. Rage can be calmed. If you calm someone down enough, you can stop them from being angry, and we've seen that in the Green Lantern animated show with Razor working with Hal and Kilowog. Larfleeze is the leader of the Orange Lanterns. For those of you who didn't know, when I said Larfleeze, he's the leader of the Orange Lanterns. And orange is greed. Greed can be satisfied eventually. Like, a person can only be so greedy. Like, for example, in DC Universe Online, Lex Luthor in the new DLC War for Light Part 2 is an Orange Lantern. So Lex's ultimate goal is obviously to kill Superman. Like, that's just the one thing he wants to do. So once he gets that done, then what else is there going to be for him? He's already rich, he's famous, he's been president in some universes. What else is there other than killing Superman? Once he's done that, then his, the greed is essentially satisfied. Let me see. The Star Sapphires, their love, I believe. Yeah. So, love can be lost, or, heart can be broken, all that. So, I don't know too many of the other rings, because I know there's a few more. I know, the white ring is, life, and the black one is death. I don't really know, can't really point out too many flaws in those two, but, but see, that's my point though. Like, each ring has its own flaw, And it seems like every time we see Hal Jordan in something, you know, Green Lantern, because it's usually Hal who we see in the last few Justice League movies. It's been Hal Jordan, and I don't have a problem with that at all. But the thing it just seems like is he always gets like just beaten up pretty badly. Like you know, if your willpower is strong, of course you can make a super strong construct and you can be a really powerful Green Lantern. But when Hal makes constructs and they fight these super powered people, they just punch through it like it's nothing. And that it really brings into question, is Hal's willpower just that weak, or are these people just that strong to where the constructs are really nothing to them? Like um in Justice League Crisis of Two Earths, when they faced the Injustice Lords, I believe their name was, that was their name. I think so. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but um, there was a lantern, and he was or no, no, not that one. It was, that's right. Hal had made he had made a construct, and Superwoman, the evil one from the other universe, she had just punched straight through it, and I was just like, come on, isn't, you know, your willpower strong enough to make something impenetrable? You know what I mean? Like, I just think that if Hal was really that, you know, strong will-minded, then he could make something that nobody could break, honestly. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, maybe it's not his fault. Maybe it's just that these people are that strong and the constructs are nothing. But then again, I don't know. So I'm wondering which Lantern we're gonna get for this movie. Personally, I'd like to see Jon Stewart, a live-action movie. It'd be kind of cool. Or Kyle Rayner, because I don't really like Guy Gardner that much. He's kind of a dick and, you know, sort of annoying. You know, but I mean, that's just how I feel about him. But I don't know about you guys. But for me, I'm saying either Jon Stewart or Kyle Rayner. And I think the reason I picked Kyle Rayner is because he seems kind of like, to me, like the way a lot of people I've heard portray him is he kind of seems like the underdog a lot, you know, like too many people don't take him seriously. And when I hear that, it just makes me really want to, like, to see him be this badass in a movie. And Jon Stewart has always been my favorite Lantern, you know, like he's got a cool backstory and everything. You know, what he did before he was a Lantern. It's all cool, and I just really like his story, and I like the way they portrayed him in the Justice League animated show. Um, so I want to see what they're gonna do for, you know, what Lantern and what actor they're gonna choose. If I had to choose an actor for Jon Stewart, I'd say Idris Elba, but I doubt we'll be seeing him in a DC movie. I mean, maybe, who knows, but he'd be my choice for Green Lantern. If not him, then I really don't know who. Because, yeah, he's tied up with Marvel being Heimdall, so, you know. For Kyle Rayner, I don't know who I'd want to play Kyle Rayner. I really don't. I thought about that, but I'm just not totally sure yet. There's a lot of people who could play it, because Kyle Rayner does have that, like, innocent look about him, so you have to pick somebody who's fairly young, you know, maybe like early to mid-20s, maybe. Actually, you know what? Actually, I think the guy I'd like to play Kyle Rayner, I don't know his name. It escapes me at the moment, but the guy who played Iceman in the X-Men movies, I know that's probably going to be one of those impossible things because, you know, he might still be tied up with Marvel for future X-Men movies, but I don't know. But if he's not, I'd like him to play Kyle Rayner. I think he could pull out the look, just, you know, spike his hair a little bit, and I think he could pull it off. But you guys, like, tell me who you'd like to see in the Green Lantern movie. You know, which Green Lantern and why, and what actor you think should play him. And I will have a lot more videos to upload. I've got a long one coming up. So I will get that uploaded as soon as I can. I'll bring you guys more stuff. So have a nice day. See you guys later.